Hello viewers, welcome to my Doctor Who themed YouTube channel, Who Ventures. I've had a bit of a crap week. I swore at my mother, then she told me how horrible I am. And also, so this is a review of Doctor Who Series 8, Episode 10, In the Forest of the Night. No, our original score was 9 out of 10, because I watched it and then I thought it was okay. Some of it was a bit slow. Then I give it 9 out of 10. Then it goes on the forum and then people are saying all these things, saying, oh, it's about not taking your medication or something, or the doctor doesn't approve of this and the other, and which I don't really see. So I thought this episode was alright. I like the doctor in it, and I like when they filmed all around the TARDIS. I thought the direction was very good. The science don't really make much sense, and I have to say I don't think Danny Pink's boring, and I don't hate Danny Pink, because it annoys me people saying I hate him. Well, no they don't. It's like, I know I'm a complete hypocrite because I was going on about how I hated River Song, so yes, I'm a hypocrite, but it just annoys me. I like being on Gallifrey base, but it annoys me when I don't like some things people say, then you get accused of being on a mile high horse or something. They're annoying. But I do like being on Gallifrey base. I've gone to the spoiler section this week, because I don't like big finales of TV shows where everything's a secret. Sorry this isn't a very good review of the episode. Thought it was alright. It didn't really make much sense, to be honest. I was going to say maybe I'll review it when the series is finished, but I'll probably just do an overall series review and maybe say a bit more about it in that. I just don't feel like being on camera because I just feel a bit crap about myself. Because it's not fair, because I swear by accident because somebody interrupts me in the middle of a sentence. Then I get the usual rigmarole about how disgusting and horrible I am. So yeah, this is what you're getting on the camera. So yeah, I am excited about the next episode and finding out who Missy is, and I really hope that the worst option would be River Song, but I don't think so. I just get annoyed, but then I have to remind myself that Doctor Who's always changing, is always completely bonkers, and just loads of people getting a chance to make up more stories about it, and that's why it's fun. And shouldn't get so anxious or angry about it because it's just a TV show, and we still get to have comics and books, and we still get to do art and loads of other stuff and have fun with our friends, so that's a good thing. But it's because when I get really angry I swear a lot. I'm nowhere near Malcolm Tucker, but I do swear as easily as it comes out of his mouth, and then I get told off for it and told how disgusting I am. Because apparently if everybody knew how horrible I am, they'd hate me. Frick's sake, I only swore. Like when trying to find fact out or something, and people shout at me when I'm halfway through the sentence of actually saying the fact. And then apparently I'm horrible because I'm not very good at clearing up my kitchen or clearing all my rubbish away, like right that second. anyway, in the Forest of the Night. I like how somebody pointed out it's a story title you can sing to Billy Joel tune, but I thought it was those. But I've been mistaken all this week because I thought it was them who sang Rivers of Babylon, but it's not. Apparently it's Billy Joel. Apparently the science wasn't too good. Oh, and people didn't like that the missing sister, just appeared from a magic bush. They thought that was a bit odd and confusing. So, and some people have said what I've learned this week about how William Blake had visions and things, which is why he made his poems and paintings and stuff. So I thought that was interesting to learn, and I think it should have been a biopic of William Blake, really. Oh yeah, my one point about the museum is a lot of people say, oh, do they do that in Britain? Well, yeah, it's a thing what they've started doing in the past couple of years or so. From what I've seen advertised on the internet, that is. I've not experienced it myself. But apparently it's more loads of schools at one time. They put on like a big show or something, and then everybody goes to sleep. So the bit that it's just Coal Hill wasn't technically that realistic. And I thought that museum looked like the Museum of Crap Taxidermy. Because that tiger, stuffed tiger, its face had caved in. That mammoth, jeez, that mammoth like boggle-eyed, and then the wolves. This seemed to be a bad taxidermy museum. No, I don't really want to say much about the kids because I don't want to offend anybody, but apparently one of them is Peppa Pig, so that's pretty cool. So I think the best kid in Doctor Who is young Kaz Ransardik, because I watched that episode the other day and I thought it was brilliant. But another kid who I think should be in Doctor Who is Amelia Flanagan, and she plays April in Emmerdale, and she's amazing at acting, and she's only 5, so I think she should be in Doctor Who too. So overall, I think I was over generous with my 9 out of 10. Possibly drop it to an 8 or a 7, because it was a confusing episode, and I think it could have been, they could have had, so if they were going to do this, they could have had Maeve as autistic, and that's how she figures out all the trees and the fairies, because she's on a different wavelength, and that would have been pretty cool. But they just made it magic fairy things, and it wasn't as good. But I think maybe they took her sister, so they could say that there was the trees could say there was a solar storm or something. I don't know. It's a really weird episode, very confusing. Then the trailer for the next episode is confusing too, but I'm excited to see Chris Addison, so that should be good. Yeah, and I hope I think this series has been really good, but I'm interested to see how this reveal of who Missy is going to change how we view the series that we've had, because I hope it doesn't mess it all up, because it has been really good. So I think this is the best series that Moffat's done. My favourite showrunner is still Russell T Davies. I still like his stuff more, but I hope Peter Capaldi stays on for quite a few series. Then when he's stop being the Doctor, he can be the showrunner and write a load of episodes. Yeah, I also think in this episode that they should have sent Adrian along. I think that could have been a better sort of thing if they weren't going to, if it wasn't going to be a biopic of William Blake or actually a lot more about Magic Tiger. then it would have been good if Adrian had been in it, and it was like him trying to figure it out alongside the Doctor, so it looked like 11 and 12 trying to figure things out. I think that would have improved it a lot. So I think my favourite episode this series is Lesson. What was good, so I'm kind of hoping that the big finale doesn't sort of screw that episode up too much. So I'm sorry this hasn't been a proper review, but I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Yay.